there can only be one winner.
Hello and welcome to the Sorcerer's Apprentice. A little help here, people?
On today's show, makeover magic as the sorceries dance to a new tune.
Does that look like something you'd like to try?
But could it be the undoing of one of the groups?
They hated us. They all hated it.
Deep in the heart of the ancient English countryside, a master magician is searching for an apprentice. A boy or girl who can master the secrets, the art and history of magic. A protégé to make the light of magic shine eternal. At the end of last week, all the sorceries stared elimination in the face.
I think I'm quite ready. To be.
When they performed in front of their first live audience.
I thought my performance went really well. I want to stay. I do want to stay.
10 survived.
Mehmet Suleiman.
Get in there, my son!
4 were sent home.
Goodbye. Safe journey.
But for the remaining sorceries, sadness soon turned to determination.
It's getting really, really competitive.
We want to practice harder than we did.
Everyone wants to win.
The challenges set before them are greater, and what we're requiring of them is much more than what we were requiring of them previously.
At the end of this week, only one of these wannabe magicians can be crowned the Sorcerer's Apprentice. The sorceries are up bright and early as usual, and they're off to morning assembly to find out the next type of magic on the school timetable.
Sorceries, welcome. Today's genre is escapology.
Throughout the ages, magicians have escaped from all sorts of strange contraptions.
This is a 1930s hand shackle here. Used to use these in 1930s prisons in England. Let's have a volunteer. Megan, come and join me on the stage. I want you to have a look at the bar. It's a welded bar. I want you to double check that that bar is solid. Fabulous.
Megan's job is to make sure that the sorcerer is locked in securely before he attempts his escape. And Leonie is invited on stage to double-check there's no funny business.
I want you to tug at that, tug at my arms, make sure I'm in there tightly. Yeah?
Yeah.
OK, you can both have a seat. Thank you very much indeed.
Do you need the keys?
No, you can keep the keys, else it wouldn't be much of an escape, would it? So that's on tightly around my hands, very, very tightly. Now, I did actually tell you a fib. I'm not actually an escapologist, unfortunately. However, I'm about to introduce you to a man who is an escapologist today.
Hold on a moment. Now that's what I call hands-free.
Please put your hands together for my very good friend, Mr. David Penn.
Thank you, Sorcerer, and good morning, Sorceries. This piece of apparatus is known as the Villager's Revenge. Years ago, it would stand in the centre of a market square, and if somebody committed a crime, they were strapped into it and pelted with fruit.
Today, Miss Evans will be helping David perform his trick.
Would you mind strapping me in to the Villager's Revenge? First of all, guys, the first strap goes on, straps my neck. The next one straps my chest in place, and each one restricts my movement more and more. The next one goes around the wrists, and the next one around the knees. Finally, the last one will go around the ankles, strapping me to the board. I literally cannot move. But today, as a team, with the help of your mentors, you'll be learning how escapology can really enhance your magic.
The sorceries now have 24 hours to perfect their own escapology tricks.
I don't have a clue how they're going to teach us to escape from something, but I'm up for the challenge.
I would like to escape from a straitjacket.
I think it'll be something like handcuffs or something. Yeah, handcuffs would be good. But then when we get arrested, we'll just get out of it. I don't know.
Well, I'm afraid there's no handcuffs involved in this trick, Mehmet.
OK, if you can all squeeze onto that bench, that'd be great.
Escapology comes in all shapes and sizes. The sorceries tricks involve just 2 lengths of rope.
That's the first part of this, where I'm going to tie the body together. So I'm going to hold on to these 2 ends, and I'm going to thread these 2 ends through the jacket and out the other side. And if you can take those and pull, 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 fantastic. And do exactly the same at this end. Hands go through. OK, take those. Pull, 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 pull. OK, we're going to do a knot in the centre as well. That is for you. Take that. And that is for you. Take that. Your job, ladies, is on the count of 3, is going to be to pull as hard as you can. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Pull, 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 pull. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And that's how you can make it go through your body, through your jacket, and out the other side. Thank you very much indeed. There you go.
So far, the sorceries have been split into boys and girls groups. To stir things up, they're now divided into 3 mixed teams.
Come on over here, everyone.
From being boys to girls, we've now made them work in much smaller teams.
Leonie, over here. Frankie.
That's a whole different group dynamic altogether, and it's going to create tensions.
For each trick, our sorceries will be tied up to a different object. Leonie's group have been given a jacket.
3, 2, 1, pull.
Ellie's crew has a chair.
Ladies, pull, see what happens. There you go, it goes right the way through and out to the side.
That's really good.
And Megan's gang has a Megan.
And yes, we have success.
At the heart of all 3 tricks is one simple secret. The 2 ropes are in fact looped and held together with a piece of cotton thread.
That's where my hand is.
It might look easy, but don't try it at home without a professional magician on hand.
Please don't hurt me. Right, it's not snapping! Snap! It's not snapping!
1, 2, 3.
Oh, careful, not too tight, just in case you haven't done it.
Oh, that, we want to avoid that.
OK, wait, hold on, stop pulling.
Ah.
Pull!
Now pull. There you go. OK.
Escape.
Top magician David Penn has come to watch and offer his expert advice.
It's okay.
How you doing, guys?
What's all right? We're doing quite well. It's behind you.
This looks all very exciting. Don't stop, keep going.
2, 3, and pull.
Wow, that looks fantastic.
Megan's group seem to have it sussed. As do Ellie's.
I think it's really funny you got the bit, right, let's tie him up, and you try and sneak off. I think that's really, really funny.
But for Leonie's gang, it's not the escapology that's tying them up in knots.
Frankie!
This is a lot better than ours at the
Because we
moment.
haven't thought of anything, that's why.
We're never going to get anything done, and we're all going to get really bad marks.
Leonie, you can help us or not? No, we're not bossing
Like,
around.
we'll just do it ourselves, maybe.
We'll just do it ourselves.
She's refusing to work with us. You're just cutting off your nose to spite your face.
Seasoned circus girl Leonie is used to working with a higher class of performer.
I'm Leonie Gibson in I group in a circus.
My whole family was in circus. My dad was circus, his dad was circus, my great-granddad was circus, and it goes on and on and on. When you're living at the circus, you get to see like different people practicing their routine and doing their act. And you meet people from all over the place, like Hungary, Mongolia, some people from Africa. They come and show what they can do and what they like doing best.
Yeah, it's like a travelling village in a way.
Like a big family,
Yeah, well, like a big family, yeah.
But today, she has to settle for this pair of clowns.
Blaming me.
We didn't say your
Yeah,
name
but
at all.
you are blaming me.
We didn't say you.
We didn't say you.
Hey, guys, this is no good. You're meant to be working as a team.
We can do the trick, but
OK.
ideas.
Do you not need any advice, then?
Yeah, we
Do you want me to watch? OK, are you actually performing now?
Yeah.
Right, I've got to stop you, right, guys. I think the other teams at the moment, I don't want to worry, but they seem a little bit ahead of you. Let's have less of the arguing, more of the teamwork.
It seems two's company, but three's a crowd.
Everything was going good, and then Leonie started bossing us around, like telling us to do this and to do that. She wanted to be the centre of attention. Yeah, she wanted to be the centre of attention.
There's two really strong characters in there, and that's Leonie and that's Mehmet. And when Leonie tries to take charge, Mehmet doesn't like it, and then Frank is also going to back Mehmet up, so then the boys are going to be against the girls. What they need to realise is when you're working in a group, it's not just about one player, it's about everyone that's in the group.
It's lunchtime, and Leonie, Frankie and Mehmet's argument has spread, leaving a dark cloud hanging over the entire school. The Sorcerer wants them to make up. Quite literally.
Now, looking good on stage is very important to a magician, and so our sorcerees have been enrolled in a makeup lesson. Now, I know what you're thinking. The boys, in a makeup lesson? They're not going to like that. Think again.
A glossy appearance complements a good performance.
We want you looking good under the lights. We want you looking good in front of your audience. You've got to look healthy.
The Sorcerer has invited professional makeup artist Ariane Poole to help the trainees inject some much-needed glamour into their acts.
I work with a lot of celebrities, and if you think of your big film stars like your James Bonds, so this is to the boys, they may not look like it, but even they wear makeup.
So, under the watchful eye of the Sorcerer, it's time to slap on the slap.
I like orange.
And other beauty essentials.
I never thought I'd be doing this.
Do it properly?
That's right, just blend it all in, okay? Yeah. How's that feeling, girls? Good?
It's really nice.
All right, good, good.
Oh, this is really, really good. I love doing makeup. It's really cool.
Rebecca's in her element, but it's a shock for fellow sorcery Ellie.
I don't usually have colour on my face, so it's pretty strange.
And let's face it, pink wouldn't normally be Ellie's first choice.
I'm Ellie Cowkey, but you can call me Emo Child. Rock on.
Emo is emotional rocker. Emos wear black eyeliner, different colours on each finger because just the same colour is quite boring. I know I'm not a girly girl. There's nothing worse than girly girl makeup.
Oh. Leave those, just use the
Well, you might think it's girly Ellie, but the boys don't seem to mind.
I've got everything you can imagine jammed on my face. Mascara, eyeliner, blusher.
Occasionally, I've been known to wear a bit of makeup. Bit of a flutter here and there, you know.
I'm not skilled at this.
I don't know yet to ask them.
It's a natural talent.
As my mother always used to say to me, keep young and beautiful. It's your duty to be beautiful. Keep young and beautiful if you want to be loved.
Don't pretend to do your stuff. Spend a lot of miles and a half.
I think Mehmet actually.
Fluff your hair.
Maybe not the mascara.
Joe Savage is taking it too far as the right pose.
Right, so who's in the mirror with my makeup on?
He's wearing eyeshadow.
I've got so much on, I can't even tell you.
I hope to see you up on a stage real soon.
It's practice time. Leonie, Frankie and Mehmet are still not talking, and now a new row has erupted.
Wait! You need to chat. Wait, go back to that bit.
No, it's all right, just leave it.
No one said teamwork was easy.
Show me something.
Quiet, please.
From the start, Joe Savage has made it clear that he is in it to win it, but his competitiveness has alienated Megan.
We're going to go for the mime look.
You and Joe, I like you.
Yeah. Meg's just getting in my nerves. I don't think I can work with him.
Of course you can. I think the way it worked today was wonderful.
To begin with the chance of impressing the Sorcerer, Joe must somehow get the team working together.
Megan and Alex saying that I'm doing too much and I'm getting too bossy. If they look bad, then it'll bring me down, it'll make me look bad, and that's not fair. I don't want to get kicked out because of someone else.
It's a new day at Magic School, but will it be a fresh start for our squabbling pupils?
Now, as our sorceries already know with magic, presentation and teamwork with your assistant are very important, and you can get help with that from the most unlikely of people.
Today I've invited a couple of my very good friends who have carved out for themselves a very strict discipline indeed. Brace yourselves for the dazzling Ian Waite and the delectable Camilla Dallarup. Lights down.
Camilla and Ian of Strictly Come Dancing fame are here to show the sorceries how to command the stage and dazzle their audience.
Now, does that look like something you'd like to try? If the boys at the back just pair up with the girls at the front and come down to join us.
Come on! Having been professional dance partners for over 3 years, this pair know all about teamwork.
Great to see you so keen to work in pairs.
We'll have one of you couples with us. We'll take you to the front a little bit more. Come forward a little bit so we can see you.
Oh dear, look who's dancing together.
2 steps together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So hold the girl's hand.
This is dodgy.
Come on, Mehmet, that's no way to impress the ladies.
I got the feeling you're the cheeky one in the class, are you?
I can't work with her. Harvey was still this is wrong temperature.
Sometimes you have to work together, even when you don't want to.
Well, they say it takes 2 to tango.
Cha-cha-cha. Step, step. Cha.
After a shaky start, our couples are working well together.
Roll that out. Roll that in.
And are ready to strut their stuff in front of the whole class.
OK, let's cue the music, please.
Later today, each team will have to incorporate these new moves into their escapology routine. For now, they're dancing in perfect harmony. Well, almost.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 2, 3.
Roll in. Roll in.
My partner was Mehmet, and he embarrassed me so much when you done it wrong, and it was actually her that went the wrong way, and I actually done the dance right. She actually messed up. He was going left instead of right, and he wasn't concentrating. He was too busy being stupid.
Well, they're never going to be busy mates, but can they call a truce for long enough to make it through their escapology routine? It's morning break time, and the sorceries seem to have caught some serious dance fever.
They're in high spirits today. I think the sun is shining and they've been dancing.
And with the clock counting down to showtime, they finally started working together, even if there is no magic involved.
Don't fall! Don't fall!
OK, grab your things.
There's just enough time to perfect their new image. And even Emo Ellie is brushing up on her freshly acquired makeup skills. But to create his new hairy look, Competitive Joe's enthusiasm has clearly got the better of him.
Acid-free, non-toxic, water-resistant, but at least it's photo activity tested, photo-safe.
So basically, Joe, you've just put permanent marker on your face. Good luck getting that off. Right, we've not got much time left, people, so get a move on, put your final bits of makeup on.
Right.
It's time for the next performance, and also a good chance for our sorceries to show the sorcerer how much they have learnt about the new magic technique, escapology.
With the competition now in the final week, there's more at stake than ever.
The bar's been raised slightly, and they've got a lot more work to do. They've got to be so much more focused.
I think everyone here at the moment has a chance of being the Sorcerer's apprentice.
I'm nervous about it, just in case I get anything wrong.
In a moment, you will be performing for us. It's the culmination of a lot of hard work and a lot of different disciplines. So consequentially, we have David and Ian and Camilla to be in our audience, watching and helping comment and judge your performances this afternoon.
First to perform with their comedy slapstick routine is Megan and Joe's group.
No, Megan. What are you doing? Get off me. Pulling you. So don't drag me.
Okay. Walking away, I just want to grab you. Sorry.
But to succeed, they must put their differences behind them.
Smile. So we give a round of applause as our first group performs for us their escapology routine. Very theatrical sorceries. What did you think, Ian?
Well, I really liked you guys. I thought you were really entertaining and you gave me comedy value.
And well done for incorporating all those steps in such a short time.
What about you, David?
Well, escapology can be quite boring. You made it very, very entertaining. You turned your back on the audience at one point. I think you need to keep the front of your body towards the audience when you're tying the knots.
Yes, I must say, I think that was a very good achievement. OK, give a round of applause there.
After all the squabbles, Megan, Joe and the rest of the team have pulled it off. Just.
I think we did really did work well. We did well as a team. Yeah, team.
Meanwhile, all the other warring group can do is sit tight as Rebecca, Ellie and Thomas take to the stage for their double trouble routine. In practice, this lot didn't put a foot wrong.
Nice facial expressions, very animated. However, in terms of the actual magic moment there, it wasn't so convincing. It looked as if he just pulled his hands out from behind.
That's the point of escape, but it looked like he went with that and tried to pull his hands out. So the magic moment was missed, but everything that incorporated around it was very funny, very entertaining.
You all have fabulous stage presence. What did you think, David?
I agree entirely what you said about the effect at the end. It kind of did go slightly wrong.
OK, thank you very much indeed.
So that leaves the competition wide open as the Troubled Trio take to the stage.
Now a big round of applause, please, for Mr. Knight's group as they give us their escapology show. Interesting. Lots of bumbling around on the stage, I thought, from Mehmet Suleiman there. I think I understood the plot. I think, obviously, he's the villain. He's obviously stolen your makeup. What did you think, David?
I lost it a bit with the, like you say, the bumbling around Sorcerer, and you were struggling to get the rope over your arm at one point. But Sorcerer, I've got to say, when I saw this group yesterday, they had nothing in place, no routine, and they were struggling to actually work together as a team.
Really?
The fact they've actually come up with all these ideas now at this stage is quite unbelievable.
That's amazing. What did you think?
I thought that these guys didn't really have enough substance in their choreography.
I think you're right. There could have been much more stagecraft involved.
I knew knew it'd go wrong. He hated it. They all hated it.
I mean, if you could have gone on your knees and did it, we could have tied you up like that. That would have been funny. But he was standing up.
See, we didn't think of all this. We should have thought of all this before.
But has it gone as badly as they think? It's the first time the Sorceries have competed in mixed groups, and no one wants to let themselves or their team down.
Well, we've watched your performances and fabulous use of the Latin American, lovely expressions, very animated. So as far as the winner is concerned, well, I will let you all know over lunch today after I've made my deliberations. Thank you very much indeed.
As the Sorcerer deliberates, one of the trainees is bitterly disappointed with his own performance. Mehmet knows he could have done better.
Why didn't you enjoy it?
Because it didn't go well.
You didn't mess up.
Grab it.
Don't be hard on yourself. It's hard working as a team for the first time. Come on, learn to act. Put a big smile on. Show me that big smile. Yes!
Mascara might smudge Mehmet.
Oh, yeah, don't ruin your makeup. All the effort you put into that makeup, and you're just going to cry it off. Do you want some more? Do you want some of this? Some paper towel?
Mehmet's not alone. All the trainees have their eye on the prize, and with just 4 days to go, they're hanging on the Sorcerer's every word.
So, in third place, Leonie, Mehmet and Frankie.
No surprises there, then.
In second place, Thomas, Rebecca and Ellie. And in first place, Alex, Joseph, Megan and Thomas.
It went good in a way, but we came last. And Joe's group came first.
I think our group did pretty good. Pretty good indeed.
I loved it. Loved every second of it. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Next time on The Sorcerer's Apprentice, the pupils clean up their act.
Oh, I just went all down my shirt.
Something fishy's going on.
Goldfish actually transported into the light bulb?
And the Sorceries face their toughest audience yet.
I expected them to at least smile, and it was just really scary.
Lots of tears today and even more tomorrow when Sorcerer's Apprentice returns at 5 o'clock here on CBBC One. And sit down, eat your breakfast whilst watching Sorcerer's Apprentice Extra tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock on CBBC Two. Now, lots of you have been dressing up like Sorcerer today. Check out Isabella's picture. Nice lady, loving that. And have a look at Lucy's as well. They are brilliant. Now, if you haven't seen yours today, don't worry. I'm going to keep showing them all week.
Something magical is happening to Blue Peter. A special Grand Council is gathering.